high. So maybe those can be the options for Todak to take away here. Denying it away, denying that pick, but it's actually going to be the Yi man. So they're focusing onto Drian this time around, trying to eliminate his hero pool. But Drian is not an easy hero and not an easy person to target ban. He has such a wide hero pool. I think 2 seasons ago, he had the largest hero pool ever.
Yeah.
So we're going to see here Onic Esports with the next ban.
Onic Esports, again, they might go for a commit on towards Zooms here. He played an okay game with the Matilda, so perhaps, yeah, the Cho here. But remember, that Cho, even though it's going to be picked up, they have the Diggy to just nullify that way of Dragon. So, like Esports, they might ban another support here. Perhaps the Rafaela, the Estes might come through, but no, it's going to be the Masha coming through here for the last ban. Todak, they need to ban their Kai, I feel like.
Yeah. I think that's a wise decision. You think Akai more than Paquito?
Actually seeing their composition, and Paquito might just be more terrifying than the Akai here. So, I guess, no. Drian ban. Yeah.
Okay, so they're trying to force perhaps the double roam.
You're
I
right.
mean, what does Drian have left on the table? He can use the Cho even in the mid lane if he wants to. Xavier, but Benedetta is actually going to be the pickup for Onic Esports. So, double roam.
Double roam indeed, and that Benedetta is still a flex
Wait,
technically.
no. Kyrie can use a Benedetta in the jungle.
Yeah, it's still a flex,
Wow.
right? It is still a flex, so Boots can play it, it can be played by Kyrie as well. So, a very smart draft here. Again, the level of adaptability that Onic can bring to the table can cause you, well, can cause you harm in the drafts. Todak, 2 heroes to complete their draft. They have the magical burst, they have DPS physical, so they need a good engager. Oh my god, Paquito and Rafaela. Yeah, I spoke about Rafaela. I feel like they need to find a support here, realizing that Onic Esports picked up a Diggy, so Rafaela picked up.
Rafaela picked up, like you mentioned, and I also was wondering about the Paquito, why it was left open, but it turns out Todak is going to be the one to pick it up. So Paquito in the EXP lane now, right?
Yeah, with this in mind, actually,
should be.
I think Atlas might work here for Samo. If he wants to go crazy again, forcing Lilia to use the Purify, Rock can be put in the EXP. Kyrie can play the Benedetta. Perhaps an Atlas might come through for that double roam meta, but no, it's gonna be a Cho. So, again, I don't know. Kyrie will play the Cho. Yeah, it's going to be a double roam setup. Rock and Diggy. Boots will play that Vendetta, and Cho will be played by Kyrie.
I'm not really sure why they've opted for the Cho in the jungle. I mean, usually we see the Cho in the jungle when they're going against someone in the someone like an assassin from the opponent, right? Because he has a way of dragon to cancel whatever force that the assassin can have from the opponent when they go for those neutral objective takes. But with the Cho, especially against a Martis who has an anti-CC ability, I don't know. What do you think?
I guess what this Cho does, it can force Lilia on that Purify, or even Claude on the Purify. So again, just adding that extra crowd control can be the way to go. But enough talk. I want to hear your support. Go Onic or Todak Langar. Land of Dawn we go. Match points for Onic Esports. Can Todak equalize in this game? Let's see.
We're going to see exactly how this pans out. Drian
is
on the Grok, so it is a double roamer meta or strategy like they exemplified yesterday in their match. And we're going to see who is going to be able to have the favorable trade when it comes down to the mid lane pressure. Moon is going to be able to clear a little bit faster, as you can see here. And Drian is actually going to be able to take a lot of damage. He's going to be forced to play a little less aggressive in this early game.
Yeah, I mean, I predicted that Chiku and Moon might use the Purify because of Cho and as well as Rock. And there you go, 2 Purifies already on the board. So they're really respecting that crowd control. But with Purify, escapability might come into play. And Boots, oh my god, Petrify connects. And Moon, 1 HP literally survives the min gauge. My goodness, a good action early game in the mid side.
But in the top side here, Yums is going to get taken down really, really low here And that's the annoying part of having Samo on the Diggy. This is one of his power picks as well in MPLI. And you can see what an impact he has, especially in that game, in that lane as well, to be able to try and farm CW out to get his integral items, to get that power spike faster, perhaps, than Chiku guys.
Oh my god. Chiku guys struggling to farm early on now without Flicker. Wave Dragon connects on towards you. Instead deleted. First blood falls to the hands of Pure Q Finds here as Chiku guys will use the BMI to escape the pressure topside.
They understand that Chiku guys is one of the main winning conditions for Todak in this game, and you can see the pressure and the effort that Onic has gone to, rotating 3 men to the top side, trying to zone him away, and for the moment it is working. You can see though, Chiku guys is going to be able to put so much damage on CW. The Blazing Duet already hit so hard, and look at that! CW instantly punished and Samo forced to retreat.
My goodness, a slight miscalculation there, but bot side Petrify connects on towards Momo now. Momo, low HP, gets taken down in the hands of Dreon. Rival popping that final blow, cancel the boots. Oh, 1 HP as the Lord. No, the turtle rather will be claimed to the hands of Kyrie.
Onic Esports gonna have a little bit of a economy lead here in the second minute, almost 1,000. But Chiku guys, he's putting up a huge fight, and now Chiku is actually winning in that lane. CW still level 4, and his farming is just on point. And if you guys want to learn how to level up your farming skills like Chiku guys, go ahead and check out HSBC.
Let's see here, action, slight action in the mid side here. Dreon taking a lot of damage from that Lilia. But again, the main agenda for both teams is just the top lane here. CW and Chiku guys, but my god. Caps engage here in the mid side. But take a look at the upside. Time Journey as well as Blazing Duets popped here. No casualties just yet as both teams disengage.
Oh, it's so difficult. They're trying their best to try and pressure Chiku guys, but up until this point, he hasn't been able. Because of that Purify, you can see that the pick-off potential that Onic Esports initially had in mind has become nullified, and it's not going to be as easy to punish him in that lane.
You can see here the movement from Boots already with the invade, so I guess that the purpose is just to give out information as well as cutting minions here, saying that there are no members here from side of Todak in the bot side. But in response, Paquito as well here, cutting the minion. Leon here, the recipient of multiple damage. Wall charge though, on time. And take a look at the assist, the layup, and there you go, the alley-oop. Connecting, Moon, pop that black shoes. Used in the backside here, forced to use the flicker. Boots will not survive that engage. 1 for 1 as of now. As in the backside, actually Moon is taken down.
Yeah, he gets taken down here. It is going to be a trade still in favor of Onic Esports. 1,000 gold lead and 7 seconds left on the next neutral objective. The turtle is going to spawn very, very soon. And this is what I was about to mention, right? Todak, they want to go in for that full dive with the composition they brought, right? Chiku guys with the Blazing Duet into the backside. We have Momo and Rival as well. And Moon, of course, in the backside, just dealing out that burst damage. But Onic Esports, they have a few options to deal with this. They have the additional sustain coming in from Samo, of course, with the Time Journey, Kyrie with the Way of Dragon, and of course the Wild Charge from Dreon. So it all depends on the execution, as both of these teams have started to center focus onto the next turtle here. Rival is not going to be able to get the turtle, but it actually was going to be taken down by Yooms. A steal by Todak.
What the heck just happened? Both junglers uses their retribution, but it is gonna fall to the hands of the Rafaela of all people. With that in mind though, Todak equalizing on the turtle take. Let's see here, they might engage top side here. Fair enough.
For the moment here, once again, it is still quite equal in terms of that neutral objective take. I don't know what happened. They had the better setup, but it is actually going to be Todak being able to secure it. CW going to get caught quite low here, forced to retreat, forced to give away that turret, uncontested towards Todak, and that is going to be another pickup for Todak on the map.
Goodness me, Todak stepping full throttle here in the early stages of the game. But now, woo, Boots taking a chunk of damage outside, and it seems like now Todak, they are gold-wise still behind here, so they need to find compensation. I feel like they need to be more proactive across the map, which is what they're doing outside.
Uh-oh, Boots is going to be the focus from Rival here. He's going to be zoned away from his own buff. But look at this! Drian! What a perfect ultimate! Followed back up really well by CW. Time Journey popped up. Yums is going to be the casualty in that particular engage. And Onic Esports still trying to give their best. Even though they are leading quite a bit, Chico, guys, has been farming up a storm. I mean, 5th minute, he was already able to get that golden staff, and the Blazing Duet is going to go into the backline. Samo is going to get taken down. CW still able to flicker away and escape with his life, but look at this, he has to be careful. Rival is going to be the one to fall in exchange, and that is going to be a trade again, once again on the map.
Oh, bot side action does not stop happening here as another member, Momo, was caught red-handed under the turret. Taken down by Drian now. The last turtle has spawned here. No commitments on towards the turtle take just yet. But Onic Esports says otherwise here. Chiku, guys, opening up the map. Take a look at the Vendetta though. Petrify connects onto it too. And now let's see Yums not gonna survive that one, as now with that being said, Onic Esports will create a lot of space to take that last turtle.
Man, oh man. I mean, Onic Esports, these team fights, they're getting ahead a lot. Todak, for the moment, has not been able to find a solution to the aggressive nature, and that is the beauty of having so much CC in your composition. You have so many things to work around. You can go on into the engage that is brought up by Drian, or even Kyrie in particular. But the one thing that I'd like to note, even though Onic Esports are leading in gold, look at Chico, right? Already DHS, already with the golden staff as well. He's actually already reached his power spike.
Exactly, Wind of Nature coming up very, very soon as well. Take a look at CW also building up towards that item spike as well, power spike as well, Windtalker, and as well as Berserker's Fury here. So a very scary Leslie is going to come soon. But as of now, as it stands, Onic Esports still with the slight gold lead. And well, start-wise, actually they are behind. Let's see.
It's going to be so difficult, right? Because the way that Onic Esports are playing, they're basically allowing the Leslie to do the range game. And the fact is, nobody is able to go into that backline unless Momo goes in for an engage and be behind movement. But so far it hasn't been possible. But look at this, we are already looking for another engage. Jooms is going to be the casualty once again. Another pickoff for Onic Esports as a Rival is forced to flee with his life. Moon is being taken back with the reverse time, but look at this. Rival is going to get caught. So much damage has been placed, but look at Tiku, guys! He goes in the back with the Blazing Duet, but unfortunately he gets taken down. Boots comes to save the day. Moon is the only one left standing. 3v1 situation, what can he do? The answer is die into the hands of CW.
Bang, bang, bang. CW finds the triple in minute number 9 here, as Onic Esports is just in time to secure the first Lord. And take a look at the mid side. Yums, every member from the side of Todak is caught here as Momo gets taken down. Yums is gonna fall. No, never mind, not enough damage just yet. But Onic Esports saying, this is our game.
Man, 2,700 gold lead. A Lord on the way in the 9th minute. Todak has not been able to respond to how Onic Esports are able to find these trades on the map. Even with 2 Purifies in their midst, on Chico and on Moon, it doesn't matter. Onic, they're always able to find the proper opening.
Exactly. I mean, their adaptability. And let's take a look at the replay here as, let's see, this is where I feel like CW and Drian, CW flickers in to find the double, and Moon, well, he is in a no man's land to escape. No spells and as well as black shoes to save him. There you go, he gets taken down as CW earlier gets the triple.
Oh, this is looking quite grim for Todak at this point, right? Because they need to be able to utilize Chiku, guys, but because of the composition that Onic has brought, even though the Leslie hasn't bought the wand, it doesn't matter because of his immunity to the Blazing Duet that is going to occur. And Onic Esports, they really are just playing it their way, like you guys can play your way with the Aurora collection. But once again, an endgame is going to happen here. Kyrie is going to be able to take Yums down. CW is going to get the kill, though, and that's going to be another member taken down for Onic Esports, as once again, they pick up the pace. One by one, these members are going to fall like the towers from Todak. A 4,000 gold lead here in the 11th minute. It's looking very, very bleak for Todak.
Goodness me. Onic Esports now establishing a 5,000 gold lead here. They take down the tier 2 outside, as now they're eyeing up the tier 2 in the mid. And Todak, no response whatsoever. They have to watch and do nothing as structures will fall one by one. 6,000 now. Onic Esports. Can they close it out with a 2-0 victory?
It looks like they're going for that, right? And even the way that Boots is itemizing, he's already with the Malefic Roar, so he's looking for damage. And you see the damage from CW? I mean, one basic attack nearly takes down Yums on the Rafaela. This is looking very difficult as they are putting their center focus once again in the Smith side. Looking for an opening for now. 7,000 gold lead up until this point. Drian or even Kyrie perhaps looking for a play. 29 seconds left to the Lord, and it does seem like they are going to choose to stay disciplined.
It's going to be a very, very tough challenge here for out of Todak to find an opening, perhaps to turn this game around. But anything is possible in the Land of Dawn. Because Onic Esports now, their job is to stay disciplined, to stay and find the right openings for an engage, to not overcommit on towards things that is unnecessary. So let's see, Lord is up now. Seems like from rotation, Todak, they want to contest this.
Yeah, this is a big moment for both of these teams, right? Todak, they don't want to miss out on the Lord. And Onic Esports also want to take it for themselves to be able to close it out. It all depends on how both of these teams are going to be able to manipulate those side lanes. But now Rival is caught in a awkward situation. He gets chunked quite low right before the Lord. But look at the damage from CW. The true damage, the crit as well. He's going to chunk it down in under 10 seconds. And that's an uncontested Lord for Onic Esports.
How do they manage to take the Lord? They managed to make Martis go back, right? With that in mind now, Boots in the river. Gotta recall as well here as Drian looks for the flag, finds it. Tiku, guys, now in trouble as every resource now given towards Tiku, but that guy survives now in the jungles. Moon needs to be careful here, still has the black shoes, but no casualties from the earlier exchange. Todak will focus on defense now.
Oh, that was so close. That actually gave me a heart attack. Imagine if Chiku guys got taken down there. That would have been GG, right? At this point, they do still have a chance to defend, even though Moon was forced to use a resource in that black shoes. That's going to be something that Onic Esports needs to pay attention to. But remember, Kyrie and Samo also used their ultimates. We'll see who comes out on top here. Rival already getting so bursted down. Chiku guys with the Blazing to What doesn't do so much damage. 2 members taken down already. And look at the engage coming in from Onic. We can see so much happening right now. Moon is going to be the next one to fall. As once again, double kill has been secured. Samo gets taken down. A 1-for-3 trade for the moment, but it's not looking good for Todak at all. Is this going to be the final stand from the Malaysian representatives? As one by one, they fall like flies. Say goodbye to the Malaysian dream in MPLI 2022 as Onic Esports dominate with a 2-0.
It is